My friends, if you knew me in real life, you know I'm a peacemaker. I'm a voice of reason. I'm conscientious of people around me. I don't like to be too much or too loud. And then I jump on YouTube and I speak the rawest parts of my heart with conviction. And I'm not a lukewarm person. Like, I have some radical out there beliefs and values that leave me open to ridicule, that leave me open to hate. It's honestly terrifying to speak my truth. It's so terrifying. My friends, I've been humiliated by almost every single person I knew making YouTube videos 8 years ago. I've also lost friends. I've also been judged by people. Like, to get on here and to speak from an authentic place of true feeling and true thinking and like leave yourself open to being attacked. It takes a lot of courage. It comes from a strong place. You know, I was thinking about this because I'm making this video because the last video I posted, I was sharing frustration and I was sharing an ideal that I'm gunning for, a decentralized, retribalized community, and many of these that people could start creating. Like, we need that. And that was attacked. My frustration was attacked. People got triggered. People get triggered by you when you speak your truth. This happens in relationships. This happens on the internet. This happens in every area of your life. And it's an interesting thing is we are brought up and we are taught to hedge everything. Maybe, maybe not, likely, probably not. We are taught to hedge our truth so that people can receive it. And this is an art form, okay? It is an art form, speaking in a way that your truth can be received and understood by people around you. But it's also an art form to be boldly yourself and leave yourself open to ridicule. And that's the thing, and that's what true power is, my friends. A lot of weak people, like I think of journalists out there for the New York Times or something, they try to hedge against every perspective and put in disclaimers and, try to appeal to everyone's vision. And true power is actually a bit more careless. It's not trying to say all the right words and be politically correct and like fit into these boxes. It's about being yourself freely and truly and speaking. So true power is a bit more careless. And here's the thing is, this channel is dedicated to my spiritual path in a way. And my spiritual path is about coming into and knowing my essence and bringing forth my essence, bringing forth exactly who I am, with integrity, with love, and with conviction. And that is like spirituality to me in a huge way. It's the knowledge of one's essence and the willing forth of one's essence in purity. And that's terrifying, my friends, because the deeper you get into who you are, and the more you bring forth who you are, you're gonna lose people. You're gonna lose people that aren't in alignment with your nature and with your soul, who aren't in alignment with your values and with your vision. And that's hard. Also, you're gonna trigger people. And that's the thing is, it's so interesting to me, is people claim, oh, they want authenticity, they want the truth, they want these things, but the moment you're authentic in a very triggering way to them, they don't want that shit at all. The moment that your nature reminds them of something that they didn't do, the moment that your truth and words don't align with their worldview or something, like, they'll attack you, they'll turn on you. It's so interesting is we can hold authenticity until it's full of power. Once authenticity is full of power, that light, oh geez. I was scared to post a video that I made yesterday about why spiritual people are weak and capable people are blind. And I was scared to post it because I didn't hedge, in the sense of, hey, maybe not everyone's gonna share my ideal, okay? And maybe not everyone is supposed to create or be on a mission in this way. There's many different aspects of human nature. And I almost didn't post it because of that, because it felt maybe exclusionary. And then I was like, no, that came from a real place in my heart, and I'm here to share the real tender parts of my heart. And I was at Ecstatic Dance later that night, and I realized that I am incomplete, right? And yet I'm enough. okay? So many people don't want to speak their truth or be who they are because they don't feel like they are an authority yet. They don't feel like they are complete enough yet. They don't feel like, they can speak to, like, they're politically correct enough or something. And the crazy thing is my friends, is authenticity is messy at the beginning. It's messy, right? You don't know what the fuck you're doing. You don't know where your essence is. The only way you can find it is by making mistakes. And people have so little grace because the moment you get on YouTube to thousands of people and you speak something, people are like, that's law, that's who he is. And it's like, I'm a full spectrum human being and so are you. And it's time that we start sharing our full spectrumness to people, even in the messiness. That's courageous. And the thing is the real ones will understand. The real ones will stick around, and the real ones will see you for who you are and who you're becoming. And that's the thing is, like, I am enough, and so are you. I'm actually tearing up a little bit. We're so scared. I'm so scared to appear not in that whole version, right? To not appear in my most present, centered, integral, courageous space of exactly like my full picture, right? We're scared not to show up in that way, to show up with our best. And I think it's courageous to be authentically where you are and express what's authentically true to you in that moment, and not hedge, not be like maybe or politically correct or what, but like speak it, my friends. And that's the thing is, I think as we mature as people and as society and hopefully consciousness matures around us, people will understand the full spectrumness of life and this full spectrumness of human experience. If I'm making a video about intensity, about anger, about masculinity, to understand that there's still the side of peace and gentleness, and like, man, it's exhausting to always hedge against all perspectives and be politically correct and speak to everyone. It's like, no, speak to you, my friends, and be you and speak your essence. And that's what I'm trying to do on this channel. So, yeah, I had a lot of anxiety last night because I got 2 videos that are triggering, and like, yeah, speaking a really strong message coming out of my main channel, Wisdom Warriors, and the last one on this one, I'm like, damn, I'm not usually a challenger. I'm not usually this aggressive, but there's a part of me right now that's feeling very aggressive, that's feeling very intense and very vital, and that's gonna bother people. I know it's gonna bother people. I already got quite a bit of comments of hate on my last video, and a couple of them got deleted, but like the first comment was like just a total attack on me. Oh, that's hard to deal with, my friends. I'm bad at dealing with hate. I have a lot of self-doubt. A lot of people see me get on YouTube and speak so confidently and elegantly on all these channels, and I do that in life too, and people are like, oh, you're so confident. And like, man, I struggle with resistance and self-doubt every single day of my life. There's like, I almost removed that video. That's just a pure expression of self-doubt. And I think the more, as I just keep being courageous, as I keep speaking the truth, as I keep being real and just putting myself out there for attack and ridicule, my skin is getting thicker. I posted a video on my main channel that got 350,000 views, and like thousands of comments of attacking me. I read every single one of them. And I was literally in an existential panic for 2 days. And yeah, that helped thicken my skin a little bit. Oh, what a messy life we live, my friends. But if we're not authentic, what's the point? So let's stop trying to fit into boxes and stop trying to hedge against everyone and speak our truth, and not be so scared about losing people who aren't in alignment with the truth of our nature. That's all I got to say here. Thanks for watching. I'm Christian. If you're a leader out there or looking to become a leader out there, a man on a mission, I do have a men's community for people like you. Link in the description below to talk to me one-on-one about that. If not, see you around. Peace.